When I saw that Ninja Crash had apparently won second runner-up in the 2012 Dream Build Play competition for indie games, my primary thought was, you can get the top 3 by making a balloon fight clone? Was anyone on this panel over the age of 25? I know it's a harsh stance to take, but that thought right there started the ball rolling. I thought of the words balloon fight, and that meant I absolutely had to try this game because... balloon fight. It's not something you just forget about. It's ridiculously simple, but dangerously addictive. So 28 years after its inspiration, here's 2012's take on aerial platform-based combat. And I'm presently eating my earlier words because this thing is serious fun. Someone stole the cheese! And this isn't going to go unpunished. As one of the elite hit squad ninja pursuing the weird flame-skulled demon cheese napper, your goal is to survive through 9 stages of henchmen. These henchmen attack 2 at a time and, like yourself, are kept airborne through the use of paper lanterns, which can be slashed off if you hit them from above. Though if you linger too long at the top of the screen, the giant finger of God, as drawn by Tatsuya Ishida, will poke you down and God don't care if there's enemies or spikes or solar flares down below you. The challenge is to maneuver in midair with only the left and right buttons for control and the A button to flap your arms wildly in an attempt to gain altitude and speed. Momentum is a cruel mistress. The description up to this point can be lifted directly from Balloon Fight, it's true, but Ninja Crash sets itself apart with the inclusion of a spate of interesting power-ups, from speed-boosting sushi to a shield of whirling shuriken to projectile weapons like bombs, kama, and kunai. This is exactly what the game needed. Projectile fire, and explosives. An awesome retro-flavored soundtrack doesn't hurt either. Aside from the single-player campaign mode, there are multiplayer configurations for up to 4 players, including deathmatch, sudden death, and team challenges. Further, progression through the game will unlock ninja skills, which are basically just achievements that don't count as achievements because this is an indie game. Still, I have to recommend Ninja Crash for any situation that might see 4 or more people, especially if said 4 or more people remember Balloon Fight. This is the perfect update to a nostalgic classic and deserves the recognition it saw, not to mention every penny of the $3 I paid for it. My sincere apologies for my prejudice. I was in the wrong. And humble pie tastes horrible the day after.